Good morning. So today's video is going to be a little impromptu. Again, another trial. I am recording through the IPEVO visualizer. I'm trying to see if I look at my desktop, it looks at straight at the, okay, because I'm using the camera on my laptop. What you're looking at in the center is what's coming through my camera. What I think is really cool about this is that in the center there's a little circle which actually enlarges the item in the center, which I think is neat. I also found a place for a thumbnail of my picture, so we'll see how that goes too. Yesterday I received from Zentangle headquarters a package I'm kind of excited about. As you can see, I already started opening it, and once I started opening it I thought, oh, isn't this a great idea for a practice video. So today is through IPEVO visualizer, and when I looked at settings, it was set through my internal microphone. So I did change it to the microphone through the IPEVO camera and set it to excellent on voice. I know the visual was really good. Let's see what happens with voice. And I'm probably going to break this down into a couple of little videos because I've got 3 things to show you. So out of excitement for the Legendz of Z, I ended up going online and ordering the kit. I ordered the kit, I ordered an extra pack, and I ordered Project Pack 10. Okay, I have that open. All right. First of all, I absolutely love the texture of this paper. So this, I was trying to preserve taking it off of the box because I will use this in my journal. It's got beautiful texture, alone, collaged, as well as painted. I'm going to actually remove it from there because I want to see my craft mat, the black top, to see how that looks. I don't know how, I think here, no, that just... I'm trying to figure out if I can get rid of that little circle, and I may, by the end of today, be able to do that. I thought it appeared when I was touching something down here, but then I wasn't able to make it disappear. I can get different camera views, which is kind of interesting. I can flip it. And this is the one where I thought I got the little circle, but it's not going away. Here's a little circle. Oh, that took it away. All right, let's go back to regular view and take a look at what's in this great box. So it is the same box that we received at Tangle U, the exact same size, the exact same design. And inside there was a Lady Aura sticker, a Legendz of Z pack, which I had started to open. I love the sticker. I will find a way to put that in the journal. And inside there's all kinds of tiles, and then the Legendz of Z okay, look at that. Now it's upside down in the visualizer. Okay, so that's an interesting take. Upside down in the visualizer. Let's see if I do this. Now it's backwards, and now it's right. Okay, so we can play with those things to get it the right way. So the story of Lady Aura, and the special dice, the corresponding tangles, Legendz of Z. Now, interestingly, I got a little excited because this little package here says L2021, and it could very well have come out of this pack that I got. I'm a little ahead of myself. This is number 2. Number 2 came in this little package. Looks like pens. Well, gotta be careful of that mouse. Okay, and in here, I always love the way the girls at Zentangle wrap everything. So I've got bijous, I've got regular tiles, and I've got some pre-strung tiles, excuse me. And guess what? This is the second kit. This is the set for strings. So I'm real excited about that. So L22 and 23, where the other was L20 and 21. And there's some guidelines for how to roll the dice and picking strings. The dice correspond to the numbers, and then that would be the string you would use on your tile. I'm real excited about this, and in the end, I'm going to talk about what I want to do with it. So it lead me back to the box, and the box also had in it the Lady Aura cards. I don't think there was a... Wait a minute, maybe there was another set. No, that's just a craft envelope. So you're getting me unfiltered, unedited, which is going to be my style. So the Lady Aura cards, I always love these. I save these and put them in my journals. And then a copy of the Lady Aura journal. So interestingly, mine still sits on my shelf waiting to be done. I think I would have liked that project pack to come project pack like it was versus this beautiful box with the idea of putting all of the Legendz of Z in it. And it may not have been ready at that time, but it would have been a nice option. I have both, and I may gift a set to somebody. Let's see what supplies came with this bag. Okay, I've got to remember to stay under the... Oh, but you can see me, even if I'm off camera. Okay, so a number 8 jelly roll, beautiful red. Everybody puts their hand under it, and I wonder if that's to get focus. All right. A black 05, a black 01, a Zentangle pencil, and Tortillon. So all the tools that I need to complete the Legendz of Z for Lady Aura. So it's interesting because I can do the project pack, and I point to my shelf because that's where I keep it, and then use the journal for additional play. So that would be interesting. I do like the pack that came with all the tiles. I was actually in need of replacing tiles, so I love this idea, and I love the idea of now being able to put my string cards. Anything is possible one day at a time. Sticker, we'll put that right there on the camera for now because I will put that in my journal. But I do love that by the end of the year, I'm going to have some individual cards, piles of cards that I can use to take with me when I travel, and be totally offline when I am trying to tangle. I did find that when we were in the national parks, we had limited Wi-Fi, and so therefore being offline and having a way to roll the dice and find a, so number 17, finding a string, number 17, oh, it's like bales. And actually bales is, let me see, wait a minute, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can go in. All right, now I lost control of it, but I'll get it. I'll learn it. So that's like bales for a string. And bales is one of the tangles that I've been playing with since last year. So I'm really kind of excited that I got that. So today I'll play with bales. Now, if I also wanted to use number 17 out of Lady Aura, oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, I don't know if that's out of design or out of serendipity, but if you look at that, that's a little bit of aura around bales. So I'm kind of excited. This is going to show up in my journal today at some point. I will use both string 17 and Lady Aura 17 cards to start my journal today. In that pack for strings, again, a tortillon and a pencil. And in this one, there is a PN. I do like that idea of a PN with strings. Although my strings are usually pencil, I use a PN quite often if I'm going to put a letter in my tile because I want that to be a little bit thicker. Also, I do like to overwrite my patterns at the end. After I've added shading, I like to go over the edges of certain things to bring them forward a little bit. So PN is nice for that as well. Okay, so my idea, why did I order this? Well, I ordered this because I want to get together a group of people to work on, I don't want to, random Zentangle in community. And random being, we would use a string and likely a tangle from the Lady Aura and maybe a few others. So, or a technique that myself or some of the group would like to practice. This would be a group that I would like to meet every couple of weeks. It would be on Zoom, and it would be an hour to 90 minutes, depending on what we're working on. And I would like it to be a morning during the week, so I can make it into my Zentangle practice time. So if you're interested, write that you're interested below. I'm thinking small group, but I'm willing to enlarge. I have Zoom Pro, so I think I can get up to 50, but I think 50 would be too much to start. So I may do a trial with 10 to 15 people. But the whole idea is I really want to hone my skills on hosting Zoom meetings, and my soul is requesting that I tangle in community, and I would like to tangle in community on a consistent basis. So I'm kind of excited to see how this recorded. I'm excited to bring to you the specialty box that started the Legendz of Z packets. I now have the Legendz of Z Lady Aura first pack and second pack strings. Oh, and did I mention I got Project Pack 10? And I don't remember the name of the project pack for Lady Aura. So I have 2 project packs to work on as well, and I think that that would be part of that group, would be to work on those project packs. I do have the ability to share my screen so we can watch videos. I would want to validate with you that you have the project pack. I guess I would have to think about that for a minute because everybody has access to the videos, and if you have the supplies at home, I think we're good. So I'm real excited about this. I am thinking of Tuesday or Wednesday mornings. Please let me know if you're interested. And thanks for watching the video. Let me know how your experience was with this video. And I appreciate your grace as I'm learning to manage recording as well as video, audio, and then my teaching skills. Thank you so much for listening. Have a blessed day.